Hello. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. People seem to be very much enjoying my 40 last minute crochet gifts video. It makes sense because the holidays are coming up and people are panicking. People like me and people like you, which is why you clicked this video. So I did you all a favor again and I scoured the internet for 40 free crochet patterns. Most of these are extremely beginner friendly. Most of them take less than 1 skein of yarn. I feel like I had another point there. Most of them will take less than a day to complete, I hope. But I do have 2 changes on this video. On the first video, all of the patterns were from Ravelry. However, I forgot that you have to have a Ravelry account to access Ravelry, which is fine. It's very easy to make an account, but it is pretty annoying, especially considering I always forget my Ravelry password and every time I go to log on I have to reset it. So I figured I would do no Ravelry patterns this time and only do, my computer is over here so you'll see me looking over here. I am only doing free patterns on blogs. So you can click the link and the pattern is right there. You don't have to make an account or anything. The second change. I know most of the things on my first list were pretty basic, so this time I tried to really I spent hours on the internet trying to find actually unique patterns. So you won't find any hats, scarves, basic things like that on this list. Most of those are on my first list and you can just find those anyway. This is stuff that you probably wouldn't think of making. And there are some pretty unhinged things on here. So buckle up. We're gonna speed through these. All of the patterns will be linked with the timestamp in the description. It is the last day of November, which means we have less than a month until Christmas. So I'm going to start off with a few Christmas-themed things. This first one is ornaments. Ornaments are so easy. A nice thing to plop into a present. You can hang it on the present when you tie it. That's what my grandma always does. If you have a big present and you wrap it, put ribbon on it, and put ribbon on it, and then tie a little ornament to it. A+ wrapping. This one is a tiny hat ornament. This is so cute. Yeah, it's just ridiculously adorable, and I feel like I don't see this shape very often. Very cute, very modern. This one, this candy cane ornament, I guess I should say the block name. So this one is on easycrochet.com. And then we're moving over to Love Crafts. I love Love Crafts. For a more basic, or I guess I should say vintage classic crochet ornament, this is a candy cane ornament. Super easy. I make cat toys like this too. And then, also super easy and simple, on desertblossomcrafts.com I have this wreath ornament. I think my cat is eating plastic. Just kidding, no plastic. Also, sorry about my office. I am gutting everything so I can have a brand new, fresh, clean, beautiful office. Okay, anyway, can't remember if I already said this, but this wreath would be really fun to play with funky yarns. If you find some fuzzy, sparkly yarns, that'd be really cute. Whew, I'm out of breath. The last ornament, this is kind of just like a little piece of candy. I don't know, it's pretty cute. And this is on behookedcrochet.com. Now we are done with the ornaments, so I have a few more Christmassy themed things. This is super cute. It might be a little bit advanced. It does include some non-crochet elements, but these are a rustic Christmas tree set by megmadewithlove.com. I feel like this one's also very modern too. You could probably find this at TJ Maxx or really expensive at a home goods store. Or you could make it yourself because I believe in you. And we are hopping back over to Love Crafts for some Jingle Bell stockings. It's just really cute. Make this for a baby, make it for a dog, make it for somebody's cat. I feel like everybody already has their own stockings, but they have a new pet or something? That's really cute. Oh, and you could stuff it with cat toys. So cute. Okay, the last one in the Christmas category is this Christmas tree garland, also on Love Crafts. Super simple, super easy garland. You could just do this for your own decoration, I guess, but it'd also be a cute present. Actually, this is getting way too complicated, but I had a tea advent calendar last year as a present, and it was kind of like a garland, so you could do something like this and just tie a little candy cane to each of the trees and then make it like an advent calendar. I don't know. Anyway, the pattern as it's supposed to be is also very cute. So, moving on to the next category, which is decor. Decorations. Okay, so this is on Pearl Soho, and this is like, it's giving me very like 70s, 80s kitchen table vibes. It's these granny circle placemats. I don't know. I just really love them. I don't know if anybody actually uses placemats anymore because, like, no one I know even has a dining room table. If you are, you know, an adult with an actual house, or like, you know, someone who has like a 70s themed apartment. I have a friend who has very much 70s decor in her apartment. I love like the orange colors around the trim. Very nice. I'm sure you could also make a smaller one as just like a regular coaster, or you could put these under a vase or something. I don't know. It's up to you. Next up, also from Pearl Soho, these crochet jewelry dishes. Super simple. I really like that they have like just a plain black yarn. I'm sure you could go wild, go crazy with this. But I don't know, I feel like the black really just like highlights your jewelry. For those like minimalistic besties. I'm getting distracted by ads for more yarn. There was a plant hanger on my last video, but this is just a different kind. I feel like this one would be a little bit easier, but you would probably need the pot that you're gifting someone. So if you're gifting someone a potted plant, this would be a really nice way to kind of like spruce it up. And even if you don't get someone a plant, you can just get them like a cute pot, you know? Or you could go the extra mile and crochet little succulents. Put them in there. Next up, this one, it might look complicated if you're a beginner, but I promise this is maybe one of the easiest things. If not the easiest thing on this list. So this is from Yarnspirations. I forgot to say the plant hangers are from hearthookhome.com. I'm probably going to forget to say a lot of these websites. But anyway, this one's from Yarnspirations, this wall hanging. Really, all you gotta do, find a stick or get like a dowel rod. Or, you know, a plastic skeleton hand. That was just the closest thing I had on deck. Find anything, use a bunch of scraps or funky yarn, and it looks like in this picture they literally just used a double crochet and a single crochet. Just make a rectangle with fun yarns, tie some stuff to it, and tie it on something else. It's truly amazing. If you are a little more advanced, you can try out this Hexagon wall hanging thing. There's going to be a few wall hangings on here. This is by whistleandivy.com, and you basically just make a bunch of hexagons and sew them together and put them on a thing. The same idea. You could also do granny squares, you could do any kind of shapes, depends on the style of the person you're gifting to. This mountain wall hanging by mamainastitch.com. Apparently it was as seen in Homespun magazine. Good for you. Yeah, just little mountains on a stick. I feel like that's very cute. And next, moving on from wall hangings to wall drapings, we have a few banners that are very cute. This is back on Yarnspirations. It's literally just triangles. It's just triangles with yarn through them. So easy and so cute. You could really have a lot of fun with the colors. Also, if you're like me and you really love Animal Crossing, you could probably recreate the Animal Crossing banners. Alright, and for the next one, I really want to make this one for myself. I kind of want to make all these for myself, but you know, this one is standing out. This is also from Yarnspirations. This is a Red Heart Crochet Happy Pom Pom Banner. Just very cute. You basically just crochet a strip, a few inches strip, and then it looks like you just make a chain with chain stitches and attach pom-poms along the way. This is incredibly cute. I feel like this would be really nice, like on the top of a doorway, or even in your car. That might be a safety issue depending on where you put it, but like, I don't know, very cute, very cute. Now this one, I'm probably gonna lose some people on this one, but I promise, there's some gems sprinkled out throughout this whole thing. But then there are some kooky, quirky ones like this. I'm just gonna show it to you and then explain myself. So this is on Yarnspirations, and it's the Red Heart Whirly picture frame. And I know, it doesn't look great. However, I remember in elementary and middle school having a DIY book at home that was basically this. It was basically wrapping yarn around a picture frame. And I loved that book so much. It had like how to make your home phone fuzzy, how to put like rhinestones on like your sunglasses or whatever. It was extremely early 2000s, like bedroom teen girl goodness. It was amazing. And I know Y2K is back in style. I know that there are going to be a few people watching this who have the perfect person in their lives who would love just a gaudy early 2000s like yarn and sequins frame with like just like a meme in the middle or like a picture of their pet or something. Comment if you are that person, because I can think of at least 2 people in my life who would love this. Okay, the last decor item on this list are these super pretty roses. This is by the Loophole Fox. And you can make just one of these, put it in a little jar, have a little Beauty and the Beast moment. You can make a whole bouquet, throw them in a vase. Moving on to accessories. Now this first one I pulled up, I just remembered at the beginning I said there was going to be no like hats or scarves or gloves, but I guess I did save one pair of fingerless gloves, but this is just a really nice, easy pair of gloves in case you don't go back and watch the first one or you haven't seen the first video with all the gloves and stuff on it. Somebody's being very loud outside. Anyway, these are just super easy fingerless gloves from Lovecrafts. I love fingerless gloves. Classic. Next, we're getting a little bit more unique. This is a leftover yarn bracelet, also from Lovecrafts. All you need is a few yards of yarn and some beads. I mean, you don't even need the beads, but like, come on, why would you not put beads in there? You could you could whip up a ton of these. Throw them on every present. Everyone on your list gets a little bracelet, and you could get really creative with the beads. Just very versatile, very versatile. This next one is going to be a little more difficult. When I saw it, I was just astonished. Like, this might be one of my favorite things on this entire list. This is a crochet landscape ring, also from Lovecrafts. The creativity, I love this so much. So they're pretty abstract, as you can tell. Like, there's not much that you can do with yarn that small. And you don't even have to make it a landscape, but just like the concept of a little crochet ring. I love this. The next one, the crochet rings, very modern, very stylish, very like, yes, this is cool. This one is a little in the opposite direction. This one is a little more elementary school art teacher who's in her 60s. I actually know a few artists my age who would love to wear something like this. This is from Yarnspirations. It's called a Day of the Dead necklace. I don't believe it has any actual connection to Day of the Dead. I think that's just when the pattern was released, but it's just a crochet necklace with chunky beads and pom-poms and stuff on it. This is really fun. Like I said, not everything on this list is for everyone, but some of these things on this list will be extremely for some people. This next one, I didn't even know that you could do this, but it's an Apple Watch band. This is on Whistle and Ivy again. And I guess you can just buy these the little clippy things that connect to the Apple Watch and just like make a little band. If you do this though, I would definitely make sure your craftsmanship is super good and that it's like extremely sturdy, because I can just imagine like me making this for someone and then they use it on their Apple Watch and it like breaks and they lose their Apple Watch or something. That would be my worst nightmare. The last one on the accessories category, I know I had crochet earrings in the last video, but this is just like another style, another flavor. This is by desertblossomcrafts.com. They're just little circles. I feel like you could make those like kind of Christmassy if you wanted to, like little ornaments. And last but not least, we have the miscellaneous category, which is my favorite category. This is just random stuff. Okay? Random unique stuff that I feel like you guys will really love. I'm hoping. Alright, let's do it. First off, we have 2 styles of bookmarks. Very cute and simple. Bookworm. Gifting books, make a bookmark. This is the, what is it called? A Simply a Daisy bookmark by thispixiecreates.com. Super cute, uses a fun little stitch. And this next one is by tyinganend.com. It's a little leaf bookmark. I mean, how cute is that? I think I've had this one saved on my Pinterest for like literally 10 years. Okay, this next one, we have a few cozies. I know everyone makes the little mug cozies, but you can make them for other things, okay? This is for the Olipop lovers, for the LaCroix lovers, for the Bud Light lovers. Just like a simple can cozy by sarahmaker.com. Very cute for your can sippin' buddies. This next one is for the hipsters and the coffee snobs like me. This is a French press cozy, and it's like kind of striped. This is on Yarnspirations. Just very cute if you're gifting a French press, if you're gifting to like a coffee lover. Also, one more cozy. I think this is the last cozy. This is a bowl cozy, or like a bowl holder. It's by windingroadcrochet.com. My friend has given me some of these that her grandma made, but they are like sewn. If you have like a really hot bowl of soup or something, or even like a bowl of ice cream, you just put it underneath the bowl. And it stops you from burning your hands, and it's very nice on a winter day. This next one, perfect if you are gifting like blue light glasses or something, or just a gift for someone who has glasses. Just a little glasses case, just a little drawstring kind of thing. I love my blue light glasses. I don't know if they actually work, but I love the placebo effect. This next one is a simple granny square gift card holder by stitchesandscraps.com. You just make a granny square, sew it together. And if you don't want to like sew the sides together, you could probably just tie all the sides together, and then once they open the gift card, use the granny square as a coaster, perhaps. This next one, we have a few little like self-care things. I'm sure you've seen the little face scrubbies. I know I had a few in the last video, but this is like a scrubby that goes on your finger. So you load up the soap or whatever face wash on your little thing, and then you do a little scrubby. Do not use rough yarn. Do not use rough scrubby yarns for this one, because you don't want rough scrubbies on your face. Use like a soft cotton one. But that's very nice. It's very like luxurious, very pampered. This next one, the picture just cracks me up. It's another like self-care thing. It's like a back scrubber, you know. I could honestly really use one of these. Throw some soap on there, like scratch your back all up. Very nice, very pampered also. However, this one will probably take more skein of yarn because it uses like a special scrubby yarn. I'm sure you've seen it in stores, and they come in like these little tiny balls of yarn, and they're a little more expensive, so this one is probably quick to work up. Actually, this yarn really sucks to work with, but if you want to brave through the terrible yarn, I feel like this is a pretty nice like pampering gift. You can make like a whole set of self-care crochet things. Oh, by the way, that was the back scrubber on lovecrafts.com. Also on Lovecrafts, we have a simple crochet sachet. This thing. You could use this for an infinite number of things. Like if you have like wrapped up hot chocolate bombs, I would, put some plastic between the food product and the yarn. Or like wrapped up bath bombs. You could even just like fill them with like lavender. That'd be pretty cute in a spa basket. I don't know how comfy these would be, but like the colors on this picture are so cute, and I feel like you could customize it and make it like fit the vibe of whoever you're giving these to. But this is the Sweet Dreams Sleep Mask, also on Lovecrafts. Super cute. I'm telling you, spa day box. Alright, moving out of that kind of spa territory. We have 2 doorknob objects. Give it up for doorknob objects. This one is on Yarnspirations. It's a doorknob organizer. Very simple. A good gift for like kids, probably. I don't know. Teenagers. Adults who always forget their keys. This next one is super unique. This might be one of the most unique things on this list, but it is a door bumper. It's by CrochetDynamite.com. It's on something about like life at the old farmhouse. But this seems, I don't know, I hope this works. Obviously I haven't tried it, but just like the picture shows, you put it around the doorknobs, like in front of the little, like the clicky thing. This would probably be really useful on like a baby room, actually. If like the baby wakes up like as soon as you shut the door, I don't have a baby, I don't know what happens. This next one, The pictures on this site, they're not my favorite. They're a little crusty, but the idea is great. So this is by stitchdiva.com. It's a lace jewelry picture frame. The basic idea is great. You just like crochet a sheet, a rectangle, insert it into a picture frame, and then you can hang little earrings and things on there. If you want to do like a really tight single crochet, this would also be cute for people who have pin collections. A lot of my friends have pin collections. Anyway, this next one is by Idea Ivana, probably not saying that right, .com. This is a crochet smartphone case. And hear me out. Probably don't get this for like your friends or like for your own phone. This will probably, unless you do it really, really well, this will probably slip off the phone. Just doesn't seem very safe for everyday phone usage. However, this would probably be really good if you have like an iPad toddler, you know, and they already have like a nice OtterBox case or something on there. You can just crochet like a little thing around it, or for like your older relatives who have like Kindles or e-readers. What I like about this one is if you want to get fancy with like sewing or with, they're not called motifs, are they? The flat things, you can crochet some flat things and sew them to the back. Put some beads and stuff on there. You can personalize it with like your kid's favorite character or like stripes or flowers or something. I don't know, I just think it's very cute, but definitely not for like an everyday smartphone use. I probably would not do this. That's too risky. We're on to the last two items. This one. I will probably make my sister this one. This is a crochet key fob by also Whistle and Ivy. Apparently Whistle and Ivy just has some very nice unique crochet patterns. But this is real cute. My sister uses these all the time. They look very modern, very young, especially depending on what colors you pick. So, hello! Are you gonna make an appearance? If you watched my last video, my last crochet list video, this is the little rascal man. He's all big now, and he's gonna run away. He's not as destructive as he was in the last video, but he's still pretty destructive, but also the best and the cutest. Part of my cleaning process is putting their cat tower in my closet, and he likes it so far. And last but not least on this list, we have the cutest little keychain I've ever dang seen. This is a fruit keychain by, I'm gonna say this so wrong, rafamusadesigns.com. And basically you crochet a circle and fold it in half, and you can make it fruits or rainbows or just cute colors. It's a really cute little keychain. You can find keychain things at any craft store. This is very similar to how I make my rainbow fidget keychains. Speaking of, let me do a little shameless plug. Are you back to being a menace just for this video? There it goes. Miles. Anyway, back to the shameless plug. If you don't want to crochet your own stuff, I do have a small crochet business. And supporting my small crochet business helps feed this little guy. This little goober. But yes, if you just want to buy things, even after you stuck around for this whole video of things that you could make yourself, I have fidget keychains with little marbles in them, quite like this fruit keychain that we just saw. I got cute little sensory guys, and more things to come. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I hope this one was as helpful, if not even more helpful than the first one. If you haven't seen the first one and you still need more holiday last-minute gift ideas, go check it out. It's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna be somewhere at the end of the video. And it's also on my channel, which you should check out if you would like to. Let me know if you try any of these patterns. Let me know how they turn out. And remember, this reminder is mostly for myself, but if you need this reminder too, then it is for you as well. Do not push yourself to exhaustion and overstress this holiday season. All you have to do this season is enjoy yourself. It does not matter if you get the biggest, bestest present for every single person that you know and love, or even that you just know and don't love. It does not matter if you host the biggest, bestest party. It matters that you enjoy yourself and you spread a little bit of love in any way you can. That is all. Take care of yourself. I will see y'all soon.